What is up, everybody? It's your boy Travis, aka Matsu here. Today, I'm going to be talking about a huge new article that just dropped from UBS Games at time of recording about a huge change that is going to be coming to our card game in the Attack on Titan set that is coming out soon, I believe in about a month to two. And yeah, before we get into it, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Go check out the Patreon where I do coaching at the $10 level if you would like to improve at this awesome game that we all love. And yeah, let's get right into it. So, today we're thrilled to introduce an upcoming game mechanic that will bring a fresh challenge to deck building and a new way to represent symbol identities in universes. The mechanic is called Attuned. Now, you may be asking, what is Attuned? Attuned is a new additional way to represent resource symbols in universes. The attuned version of a resource symbol looks just like the regular symbol, except that it appears in a square rectangular shape. Here's a look at all 13 symbols in their attuned form. Okay, so here's this. Okay. It's kind of interesting. Not sure how I feel about it. I will say this void symbol looks really cool. So what does a symbol that's attuned mean? Here's the rules related to it. A card with an attuned symbol on it can be played in a deck whose starting character possesses the corresponding resource symbol regardless of the deck's primary symbol. Attuned cards represent a new deck building challenge for players. Unlike traditional resource symbols, a card with an attuned symbol can be added to your deck so long as the attuned symbol matches at least one symbol on your character. Even if the primary symbol of your deck is not that same symbol. As an example, if a character had the fire, death, and void symbols, even if the player builds their deck with a primary symbol of death, they can still play attuned fire cards in their deck. The character does not need to feature the attuned symbol to play attuned cards with it. Okay. That does answer a lot of questions. Alright. What does Attuned do? Attuned symbols provide players with additional tools to enhance their decks. They don't replace traditional universes symbols, but rather offer a new layer of depth for gameplay and deck building. Expect to see attuned symbols at a pre-release event near you. By incorporating attuned symbols, we aim to enrich the strategic possibilities and creativity within the universe's community. Get ready to explore new dimensions in deck building. Okay, so that is a very interesting change. So what does this mean for the game exactly? So it means that there are a few things that this could possibly affect. So depending on how they go about it, obviously it is the designer's job to make sure that nothing with the attuned symbol is so strong that it homogenizes deck building or makes you gravitate to characters with a specific subset of resource symbols, but it could, right? And so it could also affect the secondary market quite a bit, especially if there is a very powerful card with the attuned symbol, because it means instead of, 7 or 8 characters getting to play it, it's like 20 plus, right? And you want to put it in every character, every deck that has that specific attunement symbol, regardless of what the rest of your lineup is. Now, here's to hoping that they don't actually do that, and I hope that they don't do that. Because, like I said, it's bad for the secondary market. It makes the game way more expensive, which I typically am not too down for because of the kind of negative attention it could bring to the game. But also, it is kind of cool for players to have something that they can chase. I will say, at the very least, that would be an upside to it. But yeah, this is a very interesting change. I don't think it's a bad change at all, especially as someone who's been playing the game since it was UFS, when off-symboling was a thing, and cards would just be strong enough that you could play them in your deck off-symboled, or like depending on what your deck wanted to do, off-symboling didn't particularly matter. There were a lot of cool interactions with it, and I think as long as they design this well and they do this right, it is going to be essentially what off-symboling was to UFS, just a little more, not dumbed down, but a little more simplistic, I guess I would say. And yeah, I think this is going to end up being very good for the game in the long run. I hope that they do it right. Really, I think is the biggest concern, because this is the kind of thing where it's a good change until something messes up, and then it's the worst change possible, right? And so as long as we don't get to that point, we'll be fine. And yeah, let's see. I think that's it for today's video. Yet again, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Go check out the Patreon. I stream live on Twitch every Thursday and Friday, so make sure you go check that out as well. Links in the description. Have a wonderful rest of your day. This has been Travis, aka Matsu, signing out.
What is up, Matsu Nation? Thank you for watching till the end of the video. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. And check out all my socials and my Patreon. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and sayonara.